Being done with drywall is like raising adult kids. You're done raising them, but you're not done raising them. So this project, we are absolutely 100%, like I said last video, we are done with drywall. We're not doing any more. I still got this side to do, this side to do, this side to do, and a few other small things. If you stick around, we'll show you exactly what we did for paint prep. A little bit of the footage from the framing of the door, which I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get it not to be sideways, but it was shot sideways. It's a skill. I don't know how I do it. It's just a skill. We also reached out to East Texas Flooring, and they came out and stretched our carpet. And that's not code for anything. They stretched carpet. So they did a great job, and we'll show you what that looks like. Just to give a little bit of context, stairs are looking good. If you've seen it before, you've seen it. They're gonna have to pull the carpet out left and right into the closet. This room's not too bad. And then they're gonna have to seal the seams again once they cut. Hallway's probably the worst part. Hallway's probably the majority of it actually. But they'll get everything retucked in. And then that way, girls will have a good surface to work with and be one less thing that they've got to worry about. So I'll show you what we did for paint prep. I'd love to hear the tips and tricks that you guys would have used to make the paint look even better. All right, for paint prep, we did a couple key things. We took all the outlet covers off. We took all of the light switch covers off. We went around the room, we inspected with a headlamp in the dark to see where the paint runs were and where the nail holes were, where the imperfections were. When we did that, we either scraped the paint runs and filled it, or we filled the nail holes, whatever it was. Then we went around with blue tape and put it above where the area was. That way we knew that wall was inspected with the headlamp, and we only had to go back to those spots. It's a 2,900 square foot house. Like it's a lot of real estate. If you're good, you only have to do that once. If you're me, you have to do it 2 or 3 times because you over sand or you missed a spot or whatever the case is. So over 3 or 4 days, we got almost the whole house dialed in when it comes to the walls for paint prep. And I think it worked out pretty good. One of the details that we did do that I'm kind of a stickler about is when we took these plate covers off, you know, this house probably has 3 or 4 coats of paint, maybe some wallpaper underneath it. And so we scraped or sanded around the side here, and then we mudded that as well. We'll make sure and primer that up real good. All these spots, even when they're done, I keep the blue tape on them because when we come back through, that mud or that spackle, whatever you're using, it will absorb paint. And so you need to prime the spots that have been mudded or spackled. One, because if you roll it, there's a little bit of a texture, and if you sand it good, there won't be. And so you want that texture, you want that spackle to soak in that paint so that when you get done painting, you can't tell all the places you patched. Shim shimmity, shim shimmity, shim shim sheree. I found an out of frame door and now I gotta fix that shit.
Oh wow, fucking good thing we had that in there. Big gummit.
That's pretty square.
Oh, look at that. Weird.
Look at that. Stopped. Freaking, it's not hard. It's not surgery of rockets. Besides it not shutting, like I'm a big fan. They did it for the trim to look nice. That's why they did it. Because this wall is insanely bad. All right, we just hammered it. Let's make sure. And now it shuts. Don't move it, Trenton. Just get this shit in here. Be done with these. Today's the last day, mother. Not no more. Today's the last day. We're gonna need the beanbag to keep the door open because the door's fixed. I would say this was the last archway that we needed to fill some bubble holes and take care of a few imperfections. And today we're gonna be done with drywall prep. And I'm super freaking excited about that. This has been way too long for drywall, not drywall prep, just drywall. And I'm kind of over it. I do love the way that turned out though. Sweet. So paint prep for the most part is done. The thing that you see above me that we don't have done is the texture. I'm gonna have to knock that out. But beyond that, we're pretty darn close to painting. We're definitely putting primer on tomorrow. And I'm hoping by next video, we have half the house painted. That's ambitious. I'm really ambitious, aren't I? That's not realistic, but it might be done. Walls, half the walls might be done. Trim's gonna be like a whole freaking week. So I did get their name wrong earlier. It is East Texas Carpets, not East Texas Flooring. And I will tell you, the reason I got kind of befuddled on the name is because they've got lots of flooring, not just carpet in there. If you remember from the previous part of the video, we had lots of ripples and ridges in this. And they came in and got her all straightened out. So I wanted to make sure and let you all know and see the quality of job they did. And if you have any flooring needs, let me tell you, they are not a paid advertisement, but here in a small town, new to the area, you got to shout out folks that take care of you and do a good job. And I think that, I think they did a pretty good job. So as you can see, we got a lot done this week and I'm pretty content with it. Starting to feel like the reno is a little bit getting to me because every week it seems like I undervalue how much gets done, but we get a lot done. So I'm hoping to be able to see this paint go on and this primer go on. It helps me visualize the progress that we've actually accomplished. Half the struggle in taking on a project like this is knowing yourself, knowing your capability, and knowing when the highs and lows are. And I just keep getting reminded every week of that, and I think that's healthy and good. I want to say thanks for coming along with us this week. You could be doing anything else in the world. Your attention could be split in any direction with all the crazy stuff going on in the world. But I appreciate you tuning in and checking our update. If you'd like to help us grow, the best way to support us, free, is to like, subscribe, comment, send it to a friend. I think this year we're going to try to go kind of hot and heavy. We're going to try to get a little more serious now that we have figured out a pretty good portion of the behind the scenes learning. So get ready, buckle up. We're gonna put the floor pedal to the gas and we're gonna get her done this year. And if someone hasn't already asked you to this week, I'm gonna ask you to do me a favor. Make the day you deserve. Man, this party retirement life is great. The only challenge I'm having is figuring out how to get the white stuff up my nose. Huh. Guess I was kind of successful. Last day of drywall. So tell that someone that you love just what you're thinking of. If tomorrow never comes. All right. Here we go. We almost done with drywall, folks. So we're excited about it.